四季さん、始めますよ。四季様、失礼いたしました。分かっていただけましたか、兄さん。さてさて、始めますか。楽しかったね、四季。
Oh boy, here we are again, huh? Ugh. One more time for this week, huh? One more time for this week. Thank you so much for joining us so far. Go and thank you for being here. It's early too. Let me just do the usual and make sure the audio's good. Well, first let me adjust my fucking seat. Holy. Just you. Make sure you're plugged in. Fix that. There we go. Left that. That. There we go. Get comfortable. Move my big glass of water over here. And you can stay over there for now. I'll turn that on. We're good. Now to check the audio, and then we'll get right to it. So, alright, sounds good. Alright, sounds good. We're free to fucking start. Can I do it like this on phone chargers? No. Shit. Move this here. If how big this desk is, I sure as fuck give myself no room to fucking work with. No matter how big this desk is. Ugh, like it's not small, but I give myself no room. Alright. Last time we killed Chaos. We killed Nero. Other than that though, we stuffed something. Let's just say that. Alright. Is the game quiet? Why is it quiet? Let's speak about last night. Fair enough. Hey man, thanks for joining us. Is the game quiet, or is that just me? I can turn up a little for myself at least. No, I think it's just me that's quiet for. Which, that usually happens. Alright, from here it seems like, from what I assume, given CL didn't show up last night, I assume we won't have to deal with... I assume everything else is going to be new stuff from now on, so... That's going to be pretty damn good, so let's just... jump right in. I wasted enough of your time, so let's get into it. Nate! Who forced you from the bed? Brings out of control, my mind is still numb with the feel of awkward. No, hold on, Shiki. I want to be calm. Can't hurt. First, this is my room. Check. That's good. Second, I'm on my bed. Check. Seems that way. And it's now morning. I was having sex with awkward until now. I mean, we're just gonna say it. Check. That's good. That's not good. Where's it? Yeah, we went for it. Yeah, that happened. Never. Even slightly. Not one bit. So my panting fills the air. To catch my breath. My hands gripping the sheets are drenched in sweat. It's a lingering warmth as if I was really... There's a lingering warmth as if I really was asleep with awkward until just now. But it was definitely a dream. I can't tell if that's something I should be happy or disappointed about. I'd say happy. I mean, you know how it is with a wet dream, Shiki? Who cares? Why? Did I see such a dream? Does it mean that I'm so interested in her that I see her in my dreams? Does that mean I want her so bad to do those things with her in my dream? Yes, Shiki. Yes, that's exactly what that means. You're a growing boy. You should know what these things are. You should know about these things. Come on now. Remember, the sensation of her skin forced itself in my brain. Arms to make sure this is real. Yeah, it's real. Skin was so fundamentally different from a guy's skin. So soft, so warm. It's almost like she's a woman. It's almost like she's just female, therefore it's different. Yeah. So hot I wanted to go wild. Thinking about it makes my breath go wild. What is that line? She's not only a woman, she's also a man. Like, I don't know that like a guy can have smooth skin. Like, what are you talking about? She's the white woman. But like, that's a good point. Like, a guy's skin can be just as soft or smooth. You just gotta take care of your skin, buddy. Skincare. You do that, Shiki, you'll get the same feeling. You can use that on yourself instead. Stop talking. Well, whatever happened, it's true that it felt exceedingly good. I just feel a bit guilty dreaming about doing that to Awkward, but I recall the dream and just sit there thinking about it. Oh, but when it's CL, it's a big fucking deal, and it's the worst thing you could ever imagine. When it's CL, it's like super bad. When it's art, I mean, damn, that was pretty good. Damn. I cook with that dream. Like, double standards? God damn. Chiki-sama. Ah! I ran off my best trying to escape. No, in fact, I was trying to escape, but it just ended up with me landing on the floor with the sheets. Hisui? I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting a big feeling of like, or a big sense of deja vu. Didn't we already do this? Not because this was an arc route, or an ACL route, it wasn't. But we did the same gag in this route already. How long have you been there? This is before you awoke, Shiki-sama. Speaks with her usual lack of expression. So long on the floor, tied in the sheets, unable to stand, I look up at Hisui's face. Before I woke up, then that means Hisui saw my face when I was having that dream? My face turns deep red. Hisui just stands there expressionless as usual and makes no attempt to speak. Did I look, strange? I don't know which to describe it. Yeah, that's fair. I knew it. Must have looked really weird. But if you insist, Shiki-sama, I can describe it as accurately as I can. No, you don't have to do that. It's so flushed, I speak in a fading voice. Hisui-san. I coughed to close silence. Adding san to her name is a close sign of my vulnerability. What is it, Shiki-sama? I'm going to change, so would you mind waiting outside? Or rather, I'm so embarrassed, I just want her to leave. Hisui doesn't obey today of all days. To confirm you're awake, I will leave the room, Shiki-sama. Huh? Is she joking? Why does she think I'm covering myself up with these sheets? It's to hide something that's still standing. I'm fine, so please leave. I can get up and I won't go back to sleep. I'll change, go to the sitting room as you leave. Shiki-sama, are you hurt and able to stand? So he approaches me out of worry. No, that's not it. I'm standing. I mean, I can stand, so don't worry about it. I suppose this one is, yeah, but I swear we already did the whole, like in this very route. We already did the whole, like, Hisui, what are you doing here? I think we just did that in, like, the previous stream. So this feels like double deja vu. After fighting near, right. Why did they do it twice? Why did they do that shit twice? It was fun the first time, and it was fun the second time. Now you do it the third, and now the fourth time. It's just so funny. It was so funny, yeah. It was funny the 2 times, and then he did it the 3rd time when he replayed it, and now a 4th time. But hey, I can't judge that. That's because I'm playing both routes. That's the experience you get. Girl pulling my sheets like a slug and getting some distance from her. Using the bed as a barrier, I can get far enough away. Then, please excuse me. I'll prepare your breakfast. Please come after you change. It's got to be suspicious, but she bows and leaves the room. Ugh. So surprised. Thoughts in my dream were surprising enough, but knowing Hisui saw while I was dreaming is very troubling. It's all Awkward's fault for doing something like that. And now she's being bothersome. Really? Really? Really what? I can't finish? What did I want to say just now? I want to confirm my own feelings. I decided to change and head to the sitting room with a vague feeling in my chest. Shiki, you want to bone the vampire. How hard is that to understand? Sorry, but like, how hard is that to understand, man? Calm down sufficiently, I head to the sitting room. As usual, Aka is sitting on the sofa, lightly sipping tea. Good morning, Nii-san. Certainly up early this morning. Must be happy I woke up because she greets me with a smile. Yeah, morning. There were, well, a lot of things going on this morning. As soon as I say that, I suddenly recall the memory of Awkward's skin. But this isn't good. Your face is blushing beyond my control. Nii-san? Brief clamor. What's wrong? Your face is red. You have a fever? She over to me. She looks up at me from below. But in doing so, from this angle, that's your own sister, man. Come on. That's your own sister, man. Come on. Aki sighs. You seem to have a fever. Kohaku, come quickly. Nii-san doesn't seem to be well. Aki calls out to the dining room. Kohaku has to be preparing my breakfast in the kitchen. I'm fine. It's just a minor cold, so don't worry. If it is a cold, then I can't let it go by. For you, a trivial illness is a big deal. The strength of your immune system is much lower than most people's. She seems to be fed up and puts her hand on my forehead. This is her cool, delicate hand. This isn't good. This isn't good at all, so I break loose and run to the lobby. Bro, Shiki! It's your own damn sister, man! You fucking freak. You freak. Just echo as I dash off. Shiki-sama? Finished your breakfast already? No, that's not it. But, where's my bag? I have your bag here. Are you going to school? Nodding, I snatch my bag from Hisui. I'm going! Don't worry about seeing me off. Nii-san, you've been acting strange. What are you doing with a fever like that? Jeez, I told you it's nothing. Since it's nothing, I'm going to school. I'll have breakfast later, so leave me alone. Leave you alone? Hey, Nii-san! In my fleeting footsteps, this was my own response. Ugh. Yeah, we pissed her off now. She's mad. Next time we see her, she gonna be pissed next time we see her. Miss Akia, she wouldn't chase me this far. Since we're not kids anymore, she wouldn't stop me from going to school. Ew. Deep breath and unable to calm down. What am I running away for? Once I calm down, I can think clearly. I didn't do anything wrong, so there was no need for me to run away like that. I don't believe it. I'm a complete idiot. To go back to the mansion breakfast sounds more dumb. To school, then. I got a sigh and go downhill along the residential street. You absolute buffoon. Scene? I'm sure it's not that long. My frame rates are higher than usual. Few of the students around the school get sparse. Generally, you're the ones who are at this odd time. In school grounds, the Athletic Club are holding their practices. Not any clubs right now, but truthfully, I like to move around a lot. I have some athletic ability, at least enough to be proud of. But I can't join any clubs. It always has this recurring anemia, so it would just be a bother, and my doctor has told me that I should not exercise frequently. In middle school, I've been asked more than a few times to join a club. Not to say it's not my thing and refuse. I refused, I have a sense of separation. It might have been a subconscious wall that told me I would never be able to mix in with the people on the other side. That's enough. This really isn't my thing. Stop thinking such thoughts and hurry on to the classroom. Yeah, you should. Cheeky humble bragging as if he didn't just kill a zoo like 2 nights ago. Like, brother, you react to light speed level attacks. The fuck you on about? You have some athletic ability. Brother, you reacted to Nero's attack, which was at like, maybe not in light speed, but like, it was really fucking fast. Faster than the human eye can process, and you dodged that shit and cut his hand. What do you mean, some athletic ability? You humble ass piece of shit. Huh? That's the first one, but it seems like some of my classmates are already here. Yeah, you're early, Tono. Morning. That seems to a lot of people with spare time. Nah, our practice just got over with. Since I come here this early on the club, I stay home with daily duties. I see. It does make sense now that he mentions it. If he goes around me, I take my seat. It's half an hour before homeroom. Not a bad idea to just watch my classmates around. I'm supposed to get busy around 7:50. 7:50? Huh? I think I saw Senpai in the hallway. Is that the first year hallway again? What's she doing? Maybe she can see me? Okay, you're not that guy. Relax. Well, to be fair, we went barging after last time, and I'll be honest, bro, it don't concern us, so we're just gonna chill. We saved though. It don't concern us, so we'll just watch from here. It don't concern us, so we're just gonna relax. You know, we don't deal with the church. You know, fuck the church and all that. Is she looking for someone in the hallway? See what paces back and forth. Looking at it calmly, she looks like she doesn't have anything to do with my classroom. As usual, I don't understand her at all. What the heck is she doing? It's my turn and watch her. She crosses her arms and thinking about something and stares at the students passing by. Maybe she dropped something. Sounds weird for 30 students to drop something in the second year hallway. But this is the ever-roaming senpai we're talking about. Huh? Someone suddenly enters into my classroom. He strides directly to me. Tana-kun! Someone yells at me. What is it, senpai? I don't anything bad to make you angry. No excuses. Just come over here, please. Huh? Huh? This woman drags me out into the hallway. Senpai, what are you doing all of a sudden? Weren't you looking for something? It's fine, just stay right here. In Senpai's intensity, I quickly snapped to attention. Unlike yesterday, Senpai starts to sniff me. CL, why? Senpai? Tana-kun, did you sleep well last night? Yeah, I slept pretty well. She looks directly into my eyes, she asks. Sleep well? It goes without saying. Oh crap, by the way. But it's not a problem now, because this is like 90% arc shit anyway. Couldn't get to sleep easy last night, and also... That's just the memories resurface. Piercing gaze, Senpai looks up at me. Senpai, Tana-kun, you pervert. Huh? Indicating she wants to say more, Senpai quickly walks away. Genuinely, what a waste of like 2 seconds. What a waste of like a minute. The fuck was the point of that? What's the point? Her finding out that we had a lewd dream? I mean... Okay? I guess? Sure? Okay. I guess? I mean, hey, more character interactions, which is always nice, but like... Alright, sure. can't believe this peak wasn't. Can't believe the random scene of Ciel asking Tone to come into the hallway, sniffing him up, and calling him a pervert wasn't in the remake. I can't believe it. Why she got that gall to call me a pervert after she sniffed me? Like, brother, do you have that gall to call me the pervert here? Please. Sure kept it in the remake. 100%. Lunch break, that guy didn't even show up for a single class arrives. Yo, Tona! Food! Let's get some food! He's happy about something, being more energetic than usual. Of course. Food. You seem to be in a great mood. Did something happen, Arihiko? Yeah. There's that senpai she wanted to eat lunch together and she refused. That's odd. Senpai must be referring to Ciel senpai. He seems to get happy when his offer is refused. Hey Arihiko, you have that sort of taste? No, I'm not finished. So I asked senpai why not, and she said if Todakun is there, then I don't want to come. Isn't that great, Tono? That's odd. I have been friends with this guy since middle school. Oh man, she really hates you, Tono. Our rival's loss is my gain, so I'll treat you to lunch today. Rika happily slaps my back. I see. Someone's so mad about me this morning. What is she? For what reason? What reason does she have to be mad? Shiki smells so like semen? Like, is that it? What? You smell a bit sweaty? Like, for what reason? I'm a bit musky? Like, let the kid have his lewd dreams. God damn. I mean, it was the help of a succubus, obviously, so not entirely his own control. But still, like, bro, let him have his dreams. Fuck. Judgmental lad. I don't know why she's angry at me, but she definitely is angry. Hey, let's go, Tono. There's only seats enough for half the people using the cafeteria. He takes her by the arm and drags me off. So next Arihiko will eat my lunch. School's cafeteria has a television, and for better or worse, for our education, they play back the morning news I recorded this morning. At any rate, the news they're playing back is talking about a drunk customer stabbing to death a convenience store employee. Something that makes me not want to go to a convenience store for a few days at least. What the fuck? What are you showing these kids? What the fuck? What a dangerous world we live in. Indiscriminate serial killers, drunken people stabbing people. A man can't even feel safe playing around at night anymore. It seems like he is seriously watching the news. Well, certainly it is dangerous. But these serial killings won't happen anymore, so things should be like usual. Really? Did they catch the serial killer? I haven't caught him. But Nero is no longer in this world. The stupid title of the modern vampire killings shouldn't be showing up in the news anymore. There will be no more of those meaningless killings. Anyway, those terrible incidents won't happen anymore. There won't be any more victims and the streets will be back to normal. No. I think there'll be another victim, Tono. What? Why are you so sure, Arihiko? Well, look for yourself. News says they found the 10th dead body. What? Oh, really? Oh, really? That's right behind the movie theater I was going to. Hey, wait! I'm sure he could look at the TV. Sees without a doubt, the news reporting that the 10th victim of the serial killings was found last night. That can't be. Nero is dead. So why? It's not a dead body with most of its blood drained. This modern vampire guy. I don't know anything about the person, but if it's like a sexy chick, maybe I wouldn't mind getting my blood sucked. You fucking freak. Well, I mean, there is one out there. Actually, there's two. Like a sexy chick, he maybe wouldn't mind getting his blood sucked. His stupid talk might be right. No way. To think about it, but With Nero gone, there's still one more vampire left. Shiki. What is a Shiki at the end? Classes end and school is over. Actually, it's more like at some point school was over. My bad thoughts, I look up and suddenly find myself alone. Serial killings are still happening. Don't know what that means. Who knows the answer is probably awkward. I don't know. I'm not rolling on these incidents anymore. To settle things with Nero, I came back to the ordinary world. Then, it would be insane to want to go back to the abnormal world once again. I shouldn't be involved. I'm just saying, if I don't say it. It's probably my second most correct choice. A long, long time ago, someone taught me the most correct choice. Listen, Shiki. Every person's life is filled with pitfalls. You have more power to get some. You have more power to do something about it than most people. So you gotta get it together. So you just can't pretend I didn't see it. This incident isn't over yet. Seems once I got involved in this incident, I have to see this out to the very end. Yeah, you're right. You've been completely correct. See this to the end. I leave school. First, let's go to Awkward's place. That was fucking quick. You just barged in, okay. It's still the same, but Awkward isn't there. Well, I didn't think finding her would be this easy. Looks like I have to go out into the city and look for her. So you can teleport now? Yeah, I believe that. I mean, he kind of did in the CL True ending, in the remake. I mean, that was more like gravity magic, but I mean, close enough. The sun sinks and the city is really starting to get dark. Looked around the major places in the city, but I didn't even catch a glimpse of her. Damn it. She's around when it didn't matter, so why can't I find her when I do need her? What should I do? It's just beginnings. Just beginning, so... The safe option would be return to the mansion, because it's nighttime. So that would be the safe option, but when do we ever play it safe, boys? When do we ever play it safe? It's just begun. No, to be more exact, if Awkward would be walking around, it would most likely be during the night rather than during the day. It would be more efficient to search around town. To think about it, most of the victims are usually found in alleys. To find Awkward, to find a vampire killer who's continuing this murder, I have to stick to searching the streets. Damn it. What am I doing? This time my feelings, I curse and start to run around aimlessly. Hit the streets? Oh my god, Street Fighter. We're gonna hit the streets. Like, actually physically punch him. Phrygia, this is the actual place. I mean, all the pictures are, but... It's down in the guardrail. It's several hours already. Looked around aimlessly, I didn't even catch a single glimpse of Awkward. Damn it. It's so frustrating. Of course, I knew it isn't easy to just randomly find someone in town. So if I was missing, I would find her. Where did she go? Why? I just want to ask her about the serial killings. Once I find out I can't see her, stop. Stop. I should just stop. Then from the garden and start walking. It's midnight soon. Walking any longer really is just useless. But I've gotten this far, I can do just a little more. There's one last place I need to check. If she's not there, then I'll go back to the mansion. The deserted park. Right, the place where I cooperated with Awkward and defeated Nero. I looked in town and I've yet to search here. Well, not that I'll find anything. Grumbling to myself, I enter the park. Midnight. As expected, there's no one here this late at night. There's my silence. It feels rather refreshing. That's right. I convincingly conveniently find her. Breathe out and slap my shoulders. Stupid. Why am I so disappointed? I don't understand. I don't understand it myself. Just once more. I think maybe I want to see her smile. I did the right thing? I was trying to go for a bad ending. Fuck, I'm so bad at getting bad endings. Huh, here you are. Good evening, Shiki. Yeah, just like this. Her face that's so cheerful and carefree, you can't believe it belongs to a vampire. Awkward? I think I grabbed both her shoulders. Huh? Flinches in surprise. The shoulders are indeed real, so I quickly pull my arms back. You! What? No, I'm the woman. Even though the one I've been searching for so long is right before me, I can't do anything but stumble over my words. Why? That's odd. I was looking for you, so I don't think it's coincidence we met here. But you were looking for me? Why? Why? Oh, no reason. He says straight out that she has no reason to be looking for me. Huh? I forgot. She really is kind of like a cat this way. Well, I guess it works out. To be honest, I wanted to see you too. Meeting here, let's say it makes me really happy, but I finally choked those words off. Anyway, I want to have a serious talk. We'll talk about it somewhere else since I feel uneasy here, so is that okay? Sure, but talk about what? You'll see. Let's go more to the back of the park. To come on, I start to walk. Tilting her head in curiosity, she follows me obediently. What do you want to talk about, Chiki? What appropriate music? I mean, okay, I was told the music in the browser version is slightly buggy. Or like the browser version is slightly bugged where music will play like the wrong songs will play at the wrong times. Like, when it's supposed to be a song, the wrong song has a chance to play or something. Apparently that was a bug. But, I mean, damn. Exactly, it's like, I can't tell you if this is supposed to play here or not, but hey, I don't know. It doesn't sound very thematic. I expected like Gemburi or something. But, I guess we'll take the Tona Mention theme. Vampires. Vampires. Said it before. The recent serial killings would work with a vampire. Good nods. We only have 10 tracks and don't even get the intended use. Well, I mean, maybe this is the intended one? I couldn't tell you unless we played, like, the actual downloaded version. The one that doesn't have, like, the H scenes censored and all that. I believe if we played that one, we'd get a more accurate version, but I like this. The convenience of this one is too good for me to drop it. And I don't want to start all over again anyway. Did you know the morning news? Do you know the morning news said another victim was found? She was killed last night and drained of blood. Its eyes narrow. Something. It's like a freezing tension races down my spine. Oh? And? And? You... Swallow hard. Huh? Cheeky, you do what? She stares right at me. Almost... stare which says she will attack me immediately if I move even the slightest bit. Isn't it strange, Awkward? Nero was dead. So why are these incidents still happening? Tell me that you... That's not it at all. That's not me, but another vampire. Responds immediately, losing the tension. But I'm not satisfied. What do you mean? You work with another vampire? So did you just keep coming? Of course not. The Tsukihime were always to work with just one vampire from the very beginning. So no new vampire will come, and Nero was unrelated to those incidents. Huh? Nero was unrelated? What do you mean? It's just like I said. You're really pretty sharp, but you were lost at some points. Think back, Shiki. Nero was a vampire. Did he ever suck human blood? Suck blood? He ate humans and... I see. Why didn't I notice such a simple mistake? The serial killings were found with their bodies drained of blood. Nero was different. He didn't leave any dead bodies behind. He only drank the blood, but he also ate the meat. No trace. He was a freak to the end. Fucking freak. Devouring people. To prove it, people eaten by him in the hotel were treated as missing people, not killed people. So... that means... is something completely different. Wait. Then what is the serial killings going on right now? Just who's doing it? That's a different vampire than Nero. More specific, that vampire's why I came here, and Nero came here following me. It's that sort of correlation. So the one you're after wasn't Nero after all? Yes. You never say he was my initial target. Yes, and you never clarified that. Yeah, you never did say that, but you also never clarified that he wasn't. You know? Even actually, no, you did technically say it. You did kind of say it when Shiki asked, and you said, yeah, he's the one I'm chasing. Like, duh. I'm just nitpicking now, though. I was his target, but he was never my target. My target is one called the serial killer in the city. Shiki, I don't quite believe it, but don't tell me you made such a simple mistake. What? Gasp in shock. But really, it's just as she says. She said her purpose is to kill vampires, so I just thought it was Nero you were after. So what is it? Getting Nero that night was pointless? It wasn't pointless. You fought in my place. Well, if you didn't kill me, you probably wouldn't have had to be in the first place. Okay, I feel a little dizzy. In other words, those vampire killings had nothing at all to do with Nero, and it was the work of another vampire. Yeah, that's right. But that's my problem, so you don't have to worry about it. But more than that, hey! A happy smile looks up at me as I still stand in surprise. How was last night? Who came? What? More mature content? What do you mean more? Huh? Wait! What? Huh? Oh, nah. Had the fucking trigger finger ready, I guess. Okay, there's more mature content. Huh? Oh, I'm not clicked on the thing. Like, bro, what do you mean? This didn't happen in CL route. What do you mean there's more mature content? Huh? What does she mean by last night? That's not what she's talking about. After all, I'm the idiot who mistook Awkward's words and made such a stupid mistake, so of course I understand what she's saying, and... Huh? Did Awkward ask me who came last night? Awkward. What do you mean by last night? That's strange. I know I sent you a dream familiar. Wait, what's that dream familiar thing? It's like a familiar that lets you see a dream about what you desire the most. You're a male, so I sent you a succubus. Wasn't it a good dream? A good dream? That was... Oh, that was a fucking flash. You tried to flashbang my ass! I saw that! You fucking tried. You tried to fucking flashbang me! I was fucking ready. Yeah, I was ready. You fucking tried it, though. I'll keep my hand on the trigger just in case, though. I remember the realistic dream I had and my face turns red. You! That was your doing! Quick grins even more. Crap. I stayed quiet, this conversation would have been over, but since I reacted so strongly... Seeing this game, I hate seeing flashbangs, I forgot. You think I were playing the browser version that has the warning. If we were playing, like, the downloaded game version, fuck me, man. Every other sentence I get scared. So you did get it. So who came? I know, it was your sister, right? What? Why would you assume it was Akiha? You fucking freak! What? Based on... No! Why would you assume it's Akiha, you fucking weirdo? Not Akiha! What kind of guy do you think I am? Oh, that's fucking funny. Oh, that's really funny. It was your sister, right? No, you bastard. I'm not crazy to do that to a sister. It wasn't your sister. Was it the maids at the mansion? No! I would never. Unless I'm forced to, I would never. Actually, wait a minute. Is that scene even gonna play in the far side? Because we're not gonna be dealing with vampires at all. I'm assuming. So is that scene even going to show up in the far side? I don't think so. So no, of course I wouldn't pick her. We'll have to find out, won't we? See, that's the way. That's that. Good point. We have to find out. Exactly. You're right. We'll have to find out. Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna ask any more then. So Awkward looks up at me full of amusement. He's acting like Awkward. Awkward? Who's Awkward? Like, it's not Awkward from last night's stream. Doesn't concern you, so leave me alone. Word from her refuse. I'll keep saying, come on, come on. Over. Come on, tell me. You can at least tell me who you dreamed about. She has a curious kid. Every time I turn away, she keeps jumping in front of me saying, come on, come on. This is pure torture. She's as mischievous as last night's dream. Yeah. I'm gonna keep my hand on the trigger just in case, though. I'm still expecting another flashbang. Where's my face in my hands? Hey, Shiki, be quiet and tell me. He keeps looking at me with those upturned eyes. I can't. God. This is my limit. You... Oh, hesitantly. Oh, well, I said it very annoyingly. Well, I mean... Bruh. I hesitantly let it out in a quiet voice. Huh? What about me? Don't make me say it again. Saying it was you who came. I'm saying that it was you who came! Exclamation point all of a sudden. Trying to hang his head, look away. His eyes wide in surprise. Me? Yeah, it's not a joke. You came and there's no way I can finish. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Chicky, you're rizzing. He's rizzing. Uh-oh. Ah. Alpha looks away from me, looking very uncomfortable. Never mind, negative risk, never mind, you're not rizzing, Good job, Cheeky. Now I'm curious how this scene would play out if I actually picked, like, Akia or one of the fucking maids. Since that's what she was guessing. Not that we'll go back and check, because I don't want to see that shit. Neither of us know what to say. Comfortable silence continues. I better silence it longer and force out that cough. In the first place, why did you send me that dream familiar thing? Should anger me for killing you? That's not it at all. I said as a thanks for defeating Nero. I'm being grateful to you. I thought you'd be extremely happy. As thanks? I'll pass on that kind of thanks. By that kind of poor taste, just what are vampires thinking? This up my shoulders. I don't know what she's mad about, but she looks at me with a dissatisfied expression. What's that all about, you meanie? I know I'm not human. She turns away and starts walking off. Hey, hold on. Where are you going? It's nothing to do with you. Don't follow me. Is she really that angry? Walks away without even turning around. Where's your plan going anyway? Alright, we should be based. We should be not based. We should be fine from the hate scene flashbang. We should be fine. Maybe I did say too much. Now what the results were, or the methods used, she really thanked me with good intentions. I start to feel intense regret and think that maybe I should have just accepted her gift happily. Damn it. Why did I just can't leave Awkward alone? Hey, I said wait! Surrounded by the night, Awkward walks down the street. She's straight ahead, one figure with golden hair fluttering. There's a horrible resemblance to the first time I saw her. No, or perhaps it's like the time she faced off with Nero. For some reason, I have a bad feeling about this. Hey, Awkward! I'm going to just walk without turning around. I want to talk to you. Just tell me where you're going, what you're going to do. Of course, Awkward just continues walking without turning around. I'd be miserable if I left her like this. I try to follow her silently for now. Footsteps echo through the night air. And then, Awkward suddenly stops and turns around. Don't follow me. Don't you understand it's troubling for a normal person like you to follow me around? So tell me where you're going and I'll go back. It doesn't concern you. So leave me alone. Awkward strides off once more. Crap. Seems like our wordless wandering is going to continue. Approaching Main Street, Awkward freezes. Found it. Huh? Why is this cold? Totally different persons. A chill runs up my spine. From behind, I can feel how still they're manifesting itself in her. Awkward. What are you... You finish. How many times are you going to say you can't finish, man? Pick a different way to sentence the damn line, man. We get it, man. You can't finish. We get it. I have something on my eye. Hold on. There you go. It's clear what she intends to do without saying anything. Not a doubt. There's nothing but the pure, unadulterated intent to kill. Hey, what are you thinking? He doesn't answer. It's a fixed soul and a man in a business suit walking by. Cheeky. Take off your glasses and look at that person. The person? You mean that businessman? Hurry. Want to know what I'm doing? Then leave the questions for later. Alright. I don't like to look while in town, but... Take off my glasses. Instantly, a light headache springs forth. In exchange for the pain, I can see lines running all around the walls and the ground. Not a question, Shiki. You even see points on living things, right? Huh? Yeah, that seems to be true. Things on buildings only have lines. It's not back during the time in the hotel, but the cost of a headache almost caused me to pass out. Alright. Since you're a living being, you can't comprehend the depth of inanimate objects. So in order to see the depth of inanimate objects, you must first connect to a circuit of the same orientation as them. To see, you have to comprehend them first. Then, another question. Chiki, how does that person look to you? Same as all... That's a lot different from last time, man. He did not look like that in the CL route. Bull looks different. I think I stepped backwards. What is that? Certainly all humans have lines on them. They only have countable amounts and they also look like geometric patterns. But what is that? What are we? One of Nasu's hate scenes. So it's me. Damn, guys, look! I'm in Tsukihime. It's me after I've read like 2 hate scenes. And lines running all around him. These lines are all over him like blood vessels. So much I can't even make out his appearance. Good. I want to puke. These black lines, scrubbing, making a human shape. Never throughout. Can't see black points. They look like they're flowing blood. Well, I can see black points. I look at the flowing blood. Shiki, how does it look? It's hoping it look normal to you. I can't answer. But now it takes all my strength just not to vomit. I see. Unfortunately, I could even see death on that thing. Yeah, it's not normal. But I can still see the lines. I knew it. You can kill even the dead. The fact that they don't have any life has no meaning for you. Something that moves, something that breaks, you can stop it completely without exception. You're more of a monster, Shiki. Huh? As you saw, you can't call that thing human anymore. The vampire deceives death by sucking the blood of other people. Yeah, that's kind of what they do. We quickens her step. Look straight towards the man. Hey, awkward. Stay there, Shiki. That young man realized Awkward was there. He starts running towards the back alley. Awkward strides silently. Beneath the moonlight, she disappears into that alley. Oh. The sound of my heartbeat is awfully close. It's not a real late at night. No, I'm in the midst of bustling shopping districts. I can't sense anyone besides myself. Glasses. I have to put on my glasses. If I don't do that, I'll see terrible things. I'll see something so terrible that everything I've seen so far will be nothing in comparison to it. My body won't move. My eyes can see this patchwork world look towards the alien fascination. Suddenly, sounds vanish. The presence of other people, sounds of the wind, smell of the dirt. All of it freezes. A frozen moon. There's a noise from the other side of the wall. Go. I can see it. I can't hear it. Sickening sound. But I can see it. My eyes definitely see the sound of death, death crashing. Vision turns crimson. Why do my eyes see death? So that I shouldn't be able to be seen. It's a bit late to ask that question, man, but I don't know. Glasses. Put on my glasses, I'll go insane. Roll back the rising gorge in my throat and use my shaking hand to put on my glasses. And a light return. Oh yeah, that scene was different now. I remember that scene having the green text. Which, I mean, I guess it's because Roa influence in the CL route. So there are actual subtle differences. I'm not gonna lie, so far, the whole like, oh, CL route and Awkward are like so similar, it's kind of pointless to read both. Well, I wouldn't say that, but like they're super similar or anything. They're about as similar as they were in the remake. I'm gonna be honest. So far, they've been about as similar as they were in the remake. Up until like the Nero fight or Vlav fight, they're about the same. And then after that fight is when things change. So, I mean, so far this seems like par for the course, really. I think now maybe I actually should have done Arc route first, because then I'd appreciate the subtle differences in the CL route. But I mean, CL then Arc, it changes things up. Well, I'm calm. I glance around and see nothing out of the ordinary in the shopping district. So many people passing by. Rounds of a store is decked with a show window and the sound of rushing car engines. Panting excessively. I hardly breathe. I put my glasses back on. I feel a lingering remnant of that death and it makes me sick. Good. Logan walks out from the alley with faltering steps, breathing even harder than I am. What the fuck happened? It was just a ghoul. What happened? Shiki, I see. You are still here. She was heaving up and down. She passes by me. Body sways back and forth as she walks weakly as if she was sick. To be honest, I still feel nauseous. Seems awkward and pain like that makes me bear it. Wait, what are the word? I'm fine. Still tired, so don't worry. It doesn't concern you, Shiki. Nadwin gets owned. What the fuck? Idiot, if you're tired, get some rest. It's a pale face. You can't be fine. Art really is the fucking epitome of, nah, I'd win. And she constantly leaves every battle fucking out of breath and half-beaten. So much for being, like, the true ancestor executioner, bro. It's a brief shadowy for air. I grab Awkward's arm. Hey now. You say that, but you look like you'll collapse too. It's just my anemia. Don't worry about me, worry about your health. It's fine. What are you worrying about it anyway? It really is weak. Don't tell me. A wound from that time hasn't healed? I can't bring myself to finish. What is with you saying just finish? Finish what? Nutting? Bussing? Cracking? What are you speaking? Man, specify, man. She got it saving me. She doesn't answer and looks down. It's affirmation rather than disagreement. What are you doing in your condition? Take it easy until you're fully healed. I do think I'm taking it easy. No, you're not. If you're at a level beyond humans, what in the world were you doing earlier in your condition? I just can't leave her be. I knew it. She can't leave this person who's always getting into trouble alone. Be silent and answer me. Till you tell me I won't go away. I both her shoulders. Looking down, she gives a slight nod. Jeez, you really are persistent. Fine, let's go somewhere else to talk. Pleasing her, she waveringly starts to walk away. Come to the park. As we walk and restore her strength, her face looks as cheerful as always. Well, as you wish, Shiki. I'll talk about whatever you want. I don't know where her previous weakness went, but she looks really haughty all of a sudden. Then I'll ask, but just what was that guy earlier? You said he was a vampire. Was he what you were after? No, he still is part of my target, but putting the dead back into the grave isn't my goal. I only got him because he was a minion of my enemy. If I left him alone, he would kill more people to increase his power. Awkward. Could you explain it so I can understand? I don't even know if that guy was even human or not. Oh. I guess I really never did explain to you in detail about vampires. Yeah, it was a sort of aberration amongst the vampire race. I don't really need to explain it at that time. But what is a normal vampire then? What I mean is what you think of all vampires. What you all think of vampires. Immortal, never aging, sucking human blood, turning that human into a vampire, being destroyed by sunlight, all of that. My enemy is that type of old vampire. So you mean this enemy of yours is the one behind all the recent serial killings? Yes, Shiki, we went over this a couple scenes ago. I suppose. But the killing of those people by sucking their blood might be the work of the dead, like the one you saw earlier. Shiki, remember how Nero's body was full of those familiars, right? Yeah, it's not exactly stuff I can easily forget. They did it like that. Humans had their blood sucked by a vampire, they also receive some of the vampire's blood. They die, but they remain in this world as a servant of the vampire. Since they are called the dead, they're like the vampire's familiars. Maybe it's easy to understand if I use the word zombie? Those of the voodoo belief in Haiti, where the white serpent god Dambala is invoked to control a dead body. Well, let's just say a dead body that moves is a zombie, okay? Okay, thanks for the random fucking Haiti lesson. Alright, thanks, man. Yeah, I can visualize it better that way. I get it. So that man was killed by a vampire who used him as a zombie. Yes, yes. Awkward nods happily. I'm still confused though. Why would a vampire do that? Killing people, not letting them die, but controlling them. Bad taste. You're right. Vampires do have bad taste. That's something only the dead apostles do. Those that were always vampires from the very beginning do not do such things. What? What, vampires from the very beginning? Yes, you can. I remember, you said there were two types of vampires. Those who were vampires originally, and those who were humans. I've heard that before. It kind of stuck in my head. I thought it was a little odd. So what exactly do you mean by those who weren't originally vampires? Simple. I'm just saying that dead apostles used to be humans. They gained immortality through magic or became servants of the true ancestors that sucked your blood. Chiki, you said it was bad taste to use killed humans, but that's just the least of it. What are vampires who think of worse games? A game? What is that? You guys kill for fun and use their dead bodies as toys? I won't deny that. Vampires' amusement is the same as breathing. Those who were once human but gained imperfect immortality, their greatest enemy is boredom. They have a reason to become immortal to start with. When they gain immortality, they lost all kinds of greed. Their goal is immortality itself, so I guess that's just the way things are. They're bored, so they want to play? You're ridiculous. Enough that they won't age or die? Do they really need anything else? That's what I said. Yeah, they got everything they wanted. After that, there's no meaning to existence. As soon as someone realizes they have no value, their life is stopped, then the meaning of existence disappears too. Mortality is also another word for death. So they start to wear down, start to create their own amusement, as if to tell themselves they could have fun as long as they lived. That's their beginning. They copy humans and see themselves in a game as the lords of a castle and expand their territory. Guess you call it a country of the dead. Seems they got more enjoyment out of that than they expected. Wasn't that just fucking peachy? She speaks as she's talking about other people. Awkward should be one of those, but she certainly doesn't seem like she has that sort of hobby. Well, we'll change the topic, but the dead apostles were originally human. There are a few cases where they become vampires through their own magical research, but the majority of them were humans who had their blood sucked. They are immortal, but they can't last forever. They can only be immortal if they drink the blood of others. Didn't I say their mortality was imperfect? If they can't feed on humans, then their immortality is gone. Wait a minute, isn't that odd? When they become immortal, they drink the blood of humans. But doesn't that mean new apostles will be born every time they do that? That's true. Things get complex from here. People have their blood sucked die. At that time, the apostle placed a little of their blood inside their corpse. The body can't die. Those bodies that were unable to die stay a number of years in the grave, and when the brain decays and the soul is fixated in the body, they become a flesh-eating corpse, or goo. Only 1 out of every 100 people have this potential, so not everyone gets to stay. Well, there are those that have a natural ability to step up this progress and become a vampire immediately, but this is so rare it's out of the question. So the dead bodies that became ghouls eat the flesh of other corpses in order to sustain their decaying body parts. Oh, that's still never mind. Excuse me. So, the dead bodies that became ghouls eat the flesh of their other corpses in order to sustain their decayed body parts. After restoring their bodies fully, they can become zombies. Members of the class of living corpses. The living dead. These living dead, is that the dead from before? Why we gotta call them the dead? You should call them... I should fuck it. Not at all. The dead are just puppets. The living dead are much weaker than the dead, but they are members of the vampire race with a will of their own. They are on a different level than those manipulated dead. After many years, once a living dead is able to restore its intelligence, it becomes a vampire. There's probably about only one out of every 10,000 who have this ability. I've said it before, but the more potential you have, the higher the success rate to stay. We call the dead apostles the ones that make all these kinds of vampires. That's still odd. If this game goes on, then won't the world be overflowing with vampires eventually? Not necessarily. The apostles usually get killed by the new vampires they created. Didn't I say it before? They act like humans. For their own enjoyment, they place their own blood inside the humans they preyed upon. One out of 10,000, tens of thousands of these corpses become vampires, and eventually kill their parent vampire, become a new dead apostle themselves. Like knights becoming lords through strength of arms and killing the king. You survive by playing those sorts of games. Yeah, I don't really understand why, but I guess that stops them from dying of boredom. Whims of an existence close to a devil, I suppose. If they are immortal, they can't hold on to their meaning for existence. It is an empty mortality. What a great little mini history lesson. Thank you. It remarks how silly it is she slumps her shoulders. I see. Then that dead that you killed earlier, that was something like a soldier of the dead apostles? Not as much so as a puppet. The apostles control the dead bodies by skipping the process of becoming a vampire. The dead have completely connected to the parent vampire. In order to survive, they attack others to eat their flesh, but more than half of the energy goes to their master. Like a queen bee nourished by the worker bees, the dead apostles can use the dead to increase their power while they sleep. My enemy can't be found easily because he's using a lot of the dead. He enjoys his hands once. After that, he simply controls the dead while he sleeps and expands his territory. They say many bodies were found in recent supposed serial killings, but those were actually just failures. To tell the truth, there are over 100 victims in the city. Only a small amount once discovered are the victims in the news. What? Over 100? That many that had their blood sucked? Awkward, surely you're joking. Surely you jest. All those people suck the blood of others to make them into monsters like themselves. That wandering, lifeless thing earlier. That's ridiculous. 3 days ago. Remember how all those people in the hotel were killed for no reason? I was there, but I didn't see it, so I can only visualize and can't really tell what kind of violence it was. It's still the same. I can't find the existence of vampires that suck human blood just to increase their own territory. Just without reason. Not recognition. Someone close to me died like that. How would I act? I want to imagine it for a brief instant. Imagine Akia being drained of blood and discarded like trash. It makes me mad. It's that this worst case scenario could happen any minute in this town. I didn't even have a clue about it before. I knew you would be angry, Shiki. I wanted to talk about it, because for the prey, you guys, this is an inexcusable evil. People like you, the action of the vampires are inexcusable. That's right. That's just so ridiculous. Even there's people I don't know about. They have their past, even the dreams they hope for. I want to be killed just for the fun of it. It's just too regretful. It's too meaningless. It's all just so... It's regretful, isn't it? That's right. Those people were killed by Nero in the midst of fear and chaos. The last thought's full of regretful sadness. That night at the park. The girl who was killed by Nero when she passed by the park by sheer coincidence. She didn't even realize when she died. The meaninglessness. The abruptness of its ending. The death no one else even knows about. It happened. It's broken apart by the complete irrationality of it all. My fear of Nero disappeared more than anything else. I hated him. I can't accept it. No matter what the reason, I can't accept it. I grit my teeth. Shiki, there is no reason. For them, it's just a game. That's why it's ridiculous. It's just a game to you all? Nero and this other guy. What do they think human life is? They come up with such games because they think it's nothing. And I can't understand how they think, nor do I intend to. But if you ask one who's at fault here, it's the weaker one, right? In the end, those that are killed are at fault. The will of the It's all the will of nature that those who are unable to protect themselves are killed. What? Okay, Ark, what the fuck? Huh? What? But Chiki, talk about it that way. The human species is really strong. We're able to make up for the weaknesses as species with other things. That makes me them the strongest in a way. Probably the only ones that can kill the greatest creature called the world are you humans. And even though they are strong as a species, they are weak as individuals. They can't live without sacrificing the lives of those not of their race. Just the ultimate evil, is it not? Doesn't matter if they have intelligence or not. For you guys, everything is fair game for food, is it not? So, the ones doing the killings are always right. If there is a sin, then it's you guys not being able to protect yourself under the rule. That's just your argument of the strong. Humans aren't as strong like you all. Because we can't protect ourselves fully, that's why we have to live together. To help each other. I don't know what to do if somebody like you guys came in and... That's true. That is your defense mechanism. If you can't protect yourself when those kinds of species enter your group, you guys make rules to ensure they are unable to enter. Yes, it's just like you say, Shiki. So usually, this town case doesn't happen. I mean, I know it. Your human race is really strong. Look at the defense mechanism against those races which far exceed yours. If it was functioning properly, the city would not have had a vampire these last 8 years. Defense mechanism? Yeah. These vampires hide the bodies of their victims and stay out of sight. It's because they don't want to be known to humans. To protect their own lives, they conceal their identity and expand their territory. They don't want to be known that vampires exist at all. If they moved freely about, the defense mechanism would arrive. Well, probably haven't arrived even though that modern day vampire news is going on because this is an atheist country. Reward choice is too unique and I can't really grasp what she's saying. Oh! Oh my god, Piano Guy's back. And he brought the whole piece. But you can relax, Shiki. You know there are avowed enemies, not in this country. I'm here right now. Didn't I say earlier my purpose was to execute vampires? I don't know where the heavy atmosphere went, because I instantly becomes cheerful. Yeah, I remember. But you're a vampire too, right? Why do you side with us humans? I'm not really siding with you humans, but I'm doing it because I don't have anything else to do. Wait. She doesn't have anything else to do. I don't understand her. Well, doing that does bring the dead apostles after me, but you made Nero who was pursuing me, didn't you, Shiki? So now I can go back to the original plan to defeat my enemy. You can go back to living your normal life now. You don't have to associate with me anymore. Oh, my girl, you got tired finding the bottom of the barrel to accept it. Ark, you fucking right, dude. You were heavy panting, fighting a dead guy. Like a moving corpse. Bro, like broken limbs corpse kind of thing. Bro was like hustling and bubbling. What the fucking word is? Bro could barely move. And you were tired after fighting him. He smells like she's happy about something. Yeah. Makes me happy, but... Are you okay by yourself? These words float in the back of my head. There's something wrong with me. Well, the answer is no, she's not. I feel guilt about letting her face danger all by herself. There has to be something wrong with me. Shiki, why are you making that troubled face again? Because I'm troubled. This is something that involves the city I live in. I said you shouldn't worry. In 2 or 3 days, it'll all be over. Won't be any more victims. Yeah, honestly, I don't want to be involved. But saying that line... Shouldn't I, the one actually living in the city, say that line instead of awkward? Awkward. Can I ask a question? This enemy you speak of, is he strong? Well, he should be many times superior to the dead earlier. I met him this time, but he has been laden for 8 years, so maybe he's a class 5 by now. You're saying he's stronger than the dead before? Unless she was in so much pain from fighting just him, isn't she taking him a little lightly? Yeah, like, even Sheikah's like, hold, you were fighting a bottom of the barrel kind of guy. And you're saying he's... superior? That's not saying much. Class 5? I don't get it, but that means he's stronger than Nero. Not a chance. Nero was special. He was a pure, supreme vampire that would be difficult to defeat even with my full power. Compared to him, this enemy is pretty weak. Oh. There's no way you'll be defeated. Maybe I'm in relief. Who knows? He did this earlier and he wouldn't be a problem, but I'm just recovering. Possibility that he has more power is actually high. Recovering? You sick or something, awkward? Yeah. Sad the effects from when you kill me, and I don't think I'll be fine for at least a few more days. God, the fact that the crutch of it all is just like, nah, it's cause I'm recovering. Why's that? Well, remember the fucking... You killed me, remember? So I'm still recovering. Ah. That's right. Here's why Awkward is weak. It's no one's fault but mine. I would lightly touch her side. It seems the wounds don't heal like usual. Could manage the outside, but I can't seem to heal the inside. A wound as well. What did you receive to save me? I'm at a loss for words. If it's my fault, she's in that position. So why? Why doesn't she hold it against me? She just give up. Just give that innocent smile. You need to stop. Until you heal up, you should just rest. Take a day or two off, things will be that bad, so... That's no good. There's a Nero coming. The enemy knows I'm here. If I rest, that's like telling him I'm weakened. So you're going to keep going on like this? Yes. I don't know where the enemy's lair is. I have to keep destroying his blood supply. Cut that off, and it'll force him to come out. Awkward. What if that's tomorrow? Would you be killed instead? Then... I tell to stop, but I halt mid-sentence. Awkward says, if the enemy sees that weakness, Awkward might be killed. More than anything else, not for the past 4 days. There isn't someone to stop halfway when she's decided to do something. No matter how much it hurts. Damn. Awkward won't stop. So leave her alone, she probably wouldn't be able to talk like this anymore. Makes me mad, but she doesn't even... But she's not even afraid of her own death. Is that so? Why does she smile like that? If she doesn't smile like that, she acted more like a real vampire. You don't have to feel like this. What's wrong, Shiki? Body's shaking. You go to the bathroom? Why are you so relaxed? Damn. It. I don't want to lose her. I don't know what this feeling is. These past 4 days are not something I can just forget about. So, to part here, the possibility she may die tomorrow. The regret will be completely, utterly, unbearably difficult. Give me a break. My eyes are already broken, my heart's going to break as well. It's a vampire, I don't want to be involved in something like that again. I'm in a fight with Nero. Think about it, sends chills down my spine. The fear of being one step away from death still remains. This is the same. Definitely. One at this time isn't normal. There's really no need for me to be involved. Aqua is saying she'll handle it. I can rely on her. Even knowing all of that. I can't leave her alone. Damn, what the hell is wrong with me? Kick the ground. I'm mad at myself for not accepting any reasoning or excuses. What? What's wrong, Shiki? I'm so angry like that all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm just angry at my stupidity. I want to say this after all what's happened to me. I'm more mad now that I actually say it. It's stupid. What if I could see myself in a mirror? I'd break it to pieces. Hey, really? What's wrong, Shiki? I'm acting normal. Yeah, I'm not. If it's acting normal, I really wouldn't say this. I spit. Bro, spitting? Bro, what are you spitting for? What the hell? This is very unlike you, Shiki. I know you're pissed off and all, but like, why would you spit? That's such a weird thing to do. We only don't want to admit it. It's already a done deal. My mouth has already confirmed it for me. I just can't understand it, Shiki. What is it? You keep saying you're going to say something, but what is it? Oh, stupid. Isn't it obvious? Until your body heals, I'll help you. That's what the stupid fool Tonoshiki wants to say. Eh? He looks at me in total surprise. As for me, finally saying it kind of calms me down. Shiki, is that for real? Yes. Ugh. Groan. I didn't hear it. Please, can you say it again? I groaned more. Much I regret it, it's done. The instant I form my feelings into words, I can't lie to myself any longer. Hey! I want to hear those words again. Good ask softly. Off in the distance, I try to sound reluctant. I guess it can't be helped. It's my fault that you are weakened now, and I can't leave a monster roaming the streets alone either. I can't rely on you taking care of it by yourself, so if you let me, I want to help you. That's what I said. Shiki! It's only a light. My hand happily shakes it up and down. Well, it may not be helpful. It has to be better than nothing. Yeah! If you're helping me, nothing to be afraid of. She keeps shaking my hand up and down. How do I say this? She really does seem happy. But what do I do now? Let's search for more of the dead like before? Yeah, I mean, that's all we can do for now. Well, before was the 12, so I don't think there's many more. The vampire will have to come out once they're all destroyed. So we have to hunt the remaining ones for now. Is that still okay? Yes. I think it's fine. Just with you. You lead and I'll follow. Well, shall we start again? No. Let's go for tonight. You should follow a fixed route and the other dead will probably not be out tonight. Since they are fewer in number, I don't think he'll let them all come out at once. Oh, really? But doesn't that mean this enemy will try to hide the dead from you, Awkward? Basically, since this enemy is a vampire, he needs to steal the blood of energy of others. So, even though he knows I'm searching for them, he has to send the dead out to get the minimal blood he needs. Then the minimal dead he sent out was that man from before, huh? So, searching further tonight will be useless. Now I think. Well, I don't mind. But it is tedious, though. Yeah, hunting vampires is tedious work. You have to find the coffin of this enemy somewhere in the city, so it won't be easy. Let's go in my hand and jumps back softly. Awkward? Let's say goodbye for tonight. We'll meet tomorrow. With dance-like steps, she watches me as she gets further away. Tomorrow? Wait, where should we meet? Here's fine. Time? Yeah, around 10 o'clock should be fine. With a smile, she makes that promise. Good night, Chiki. I'll see you tomorrow. And moving her hand, Awkward disappears. Well, that went well, didn't it? That went really well. Get back to the mansion. Since it's very late, the mansion is completely dark. This can't be good. I'm heading the mansion gate. Sturdy chain holds it close. Dang. I shouldn't cut this. Think a bit, and I decide to climb off the gate. I'm exhausted. Sneaking over the wall like a thief, I finally make my way to the doorway. The gate was locked, but the door isn't. Must have been a Sui. A sigh, thanks. So not to wake Aki up while I Sui, I sneak my way through the mansion. Phew. In a breath, I lay down on my bed. Promise Awkward. Maybe it's fate. You've gotten yourself tangled up in trouble again, Tonoshiki. Could I help it? Just can't leave her alone. Or maybe I didn't want to leave her alone. Well, I do think she is pretty. But I don't understand my feelings right now. Right now, I'm not too sure what is right and what is wrong. Anyway, looks like I'll be helping Awkward once again starting tomorrow. So for now, I shouldn't think of anything else but getting a good night's sleep. Please. Hooray! Oh, wrong button. Eyes of depth perception too. Uh-huh. So we're doing this. No dream demon this time. Plog. Hell yeah. This is a new scene. What the hell? Back then, the whole mansion was like a giant playground. The garden, deep forest, the house, a tall castle. We played our own little world, which would take days to explore. Every day was fun. No one thought about her ever growing up. We believed that days and nights would always be the same. Just a childhood spent playing like puppies. We got along wonderfully. We're the best of playmates. When I turned back, Ake would be there, waving her hands and hiding shyly. Yeah, always the same. At that time, the mansion was a giant playground. The garden, deep forest, the house, a tall castle. We had our own little world, which would take days to explore. Slowly awakened and opened my eyes. When it wraps around me and my sleepiness starts to lift. His eyes prestige is clear. I sense I had a very nostalgic dream. Wakey wakey, it's time for school. As I open my eyes, I start to see those terrible things jump into my vision. It stabs with pain. Scan for the glasses above my pillow and put them on. And all is right with the world. Back to normality. Again. Taking some air. A few deep breaths, I'm ready to calm down. Why did I? So early. Wake the fuck up, Shiki. We got a vampire to hunt. I go see Aqua wearing some sick sunglasses. She probably like make a sick fucking pun or something in the whole like I forgot the name of the show with that opening place with the whole like yeah sound effect. Oh, my brain is scrambled, man. I don't know why, but I'm getting tired and my brain is scrambled. So I might be saying random shit for a while, but we'll get through it. We're not at the end of our hour yet. See those lines are clearly disrupted in the morning. It's good to see the lines of deafened buildings. It's usually hard to see them, and seeing them so clearly like I just did now is rare. What's more, I even saw those points. I think my headache is getting worse too. So this had these eyes would have tried things that weren't good. Aqua and these vampires are certainly not good. So maybe it's all affecting my eyes and making them stronger. Can't be. I'm probably just tired. Please excuse me. Hisui enters and greets me with a bow. Ah, morning, Hisui. Yes, good morning, Shiki-sama. Hisui brings my uniform as usual, but I can tell she's a bit angry. The reason doesn't need to be said. She must be angry yesterday because I didn't get back until very late. Worked my way into my room and slept. Let me just move this microphone, man, because it's in the way. It's in the fucking way. I keep bumping into it. Hisui, last night, Shiki-sama, just need to give me any excuses. Oh. Answering quickly, she's walking towards the door. Please excuse me. Nessa has prepared your breakfast. Please hurry up to the sitting room. Yeah, I plan on doing so. And Shiki-sama, Ake-sama would like to talk to you about your late return last night. Please hurry to the sitting room. She shuts the door motionlessly. Yeah, I think she's rightfully upset, obviously. To put it bluntly, he's rightfully upset. And Chiki, you really gotta work on your fucking timings, man, you know? But when you get back home, you really gotta start working on that shit because it's getting excessively bad, buddy. Like, it's getting really bad. Ugh. Well, come to think of it, this is a perfectly natural result. I'll cast the only one in the sitting room. Well, ain't that fucking great. Or convenient, I should say. Oh. Ugh. There we go. It's getting warm in here. Oh, no, don't turn off. Stay on, fan. I need you. I actually need you at level 2. Like that, there we go. A little bit closer, there we go. Kosan-'s in the kitchen, humming away. Maybe she's pissed. Aki doesn't say anything when she sees me and sips her tea quietly. Hey. Good morning, Akia. Trying to be as naturally as I can. Akia's eyebrow twitches as she places her teacup down and slowly looks at me. Good morning, Nii-san. It was quite late when you came home last night, wasn't it? No, not really. It was at most a little past 1 o'clock. Quite normal for a healthy young man in high school to be up, right? I see. My bedtime is also past midnight, so I was up at that time. But I would have come home much earlier than that. Well, there were some pressing circumstances and I couldn't get back. But I did return, so yes, very late at night, you went back to your room. Without saying anything or even making a noise. Goodness, you act like you were out doing something you felt guilty over. Maybe. Your stare's pure ice. Well, I wouldn't describe it as pure ice, I guess. Second time, and I'm sure even though Akia looks calm, she is quite angry. Nii-san. Don't know what went on at the Arima house, but here the curfew is 8 o'clock. There's a rule that must not be broken. The gate will be locked after that, so please don't climb in like a robber. Oh, you knew? The surveillance camera showed me quite clearly. It's a good thing Kohaku realized it was you and turned off the alarm system, because otherwise you would probably be detained right now. Oh. I should thank Kohaku-san then. And, Akia, I'm sorry. Should have kept quiet about it. If you understand, it's fine. Just make sure you observe your curfew from now on. I'm gonna overlook it this time. About that, Akia. What is it? It's a little hard to say. I have something to do tonight too. I don't know when I'll be back, but I'm not going to do anything bad. Yeah, right. Good luck, man. Guess case tightens. Kohaku! Stands up. Someone comes in from the kitchen. Yes, what is it, Akia-sama? I'll be going to school. Get the preparations ready. Huh? But I've not yet made Shiki-san's breakfast. You can leave this person alone. Seems he can do everything by himself. Okay. Just strides towards the lobby. Kohaku-san sighs. Shiki-san, should I make Akia-sama so upset? You're a big brother, so please treat her better, okay? Saying that, she walks after Akia. Teacup sits, still steaming. Well, in short, I'm left by myself to calmly consider my situation. Guess I'm skipping breakfast today. Yeah, no doubt. Just stop by a convenience store on the way and buy some bread. You're so great at dealing with your family troubles, Shiki. You know that? You're just so good at it. God damn, I don't know what's going on, but okay. For a period class about modern society. Oh, how fun. I'm in a class with someone lighter than usual before lunch. Today's Wednesday, so there's one less hour of classes than usual. After lunch, there's homeroom and an hour of deciding what to do for the culture festival. What's more, tomorrow's a school holiday, so after this fourth period is over, it's practically vacation already. It's very natural for everyone to be waiting for the end of class bell already. Yippee. You're a big yawn. Sleepy. That's completely unchanged. All day progresses with nothing out of the ordinary. Come to think of it, I've been through so many strange experiences. I just feel odd just sitting in class. After class are over and night falls, I have to go out and once more with awkward. Thinking of that, I really don't have the time to be fooling around here. A reflection in the window glass. Shiki's face seems to be happy for some reason. Tighten my expression. It's not roaming the streets awkward is fun, so why am I acting like this? Do we get to see that again? That was a... Hold on. Do we get to see that again? I didn't... Huh? Awkward. There's really something wrong. Looking out the window and into the rear courtyard, I can see an illusion of her waving her hand at me and saying, hey. Hey, wait a minute! What? Yeah! Hey, Ark. Look at that goofball. Look at that goofball. You goofy yet. Push himself out to the window and look down. You can see the very edge of the rear courtyard, but without a doubt, awkward in her usual manner, sat my school. Look around the classroom. Hi! Shiki, I'm outside. Come on, I want to play. Shiki, hi. Awkward you. Fortunately, there's no one who noticed a strange foreigner waving at me. What is she thinking? Almost as I clutch my head. Complaining does me no good. So 20 minutes to lunch. What are you going to do, Shiki? Leave her alone. Knows what she'll do. Wait, is this where the teacher thing happens? Wait. This is where the teacher thing happens? Hold on. We gotta ignore her. It's alright. We will ignore her. Because what will she possibly do if we ignore her? We'll just ignore her. I'll ignore her. Just run down to her and people see me, it'll be a problem. What she does, act like a stranger, it won't hurt me. Tonight, she'll probably say, why did you ignore me? But it can't be helped. Ugh. Wait, this is minus points, isn't it? Does it matter? It's for the fun of it. I mean... Arkwright, by the way. This is for the fun of it, alright? I remember this one being very fun, alright? In the remake, this one choice was very fun. So, if it's the same, it's fun. Because sure, she won't come bursting into the classroom. No, it's for the school to remain peaceful and not do anything. I was wrong. I'm gonna move for bread for lunch, so I'll go to the cafeteria. Huh? I think I forgot something, but whatever. Now I feel like I did something bad. I feel like I should go back. I have a suspicious feeling I should go back now. There's some chaos as usual. These tables are filled, so if I don't hurry, I won't have a seat. Senpai. Is this Yasaba singing in a group? Is her friends from class? Not a group of girls, she's seriously eating curry udon. Not to think of it, she's always eating a curry something. She really likes curry, I guess. I'll have to ask her about it. But something pulls at me. Maybe I forgot something important. Something dangerous if left alone. Well, if I don't remember, it can't be that important. It seems really important, I just turn all my attention to my lunch right now. Well, what I was hoping to happen did not happen. So now I just feel bad, I'm gonna be honest. Now I just feel bad. As expected, the debate over what to do for the culture festival is a stormy one. When everyone's opinions are different, the decision gets postponed till next week. By the time it's over, it's late in the afternoon. Kami gets up tired from the chairs and leaves the classroom. Well then, nothing to do in the classroom. I should get ready for tonight and go back to the mansion. Ah! Nah, okay, nah, I feel kind of bad. I feel kinda bad. I'll go back. I'll be nice. You get some extra reading. Coward. Listen. I just feel bad. Listen, I can't, man. I can't be that much of a bad guy. All right. The first one, yeah, okay. What's even the second option? The same thing? What's even the point of the second option? You start yelling and screaming or some shit? I can't be mean to her. Look at that goofy smile, man. You saw the goofy smile. I can't be mean to her. God damn it. That's right. Preventable disasters should be stopped before they happen. She gets started any interesting trouble, I have to take her off the school grounds. Sensei, I feel my anemia coming on, so I need to leave. Man, after getting permission from the teacher, fly out of the classroom. Yeah, that's very fucking convincing. Ah, you're here! That's a pretty fast sprint. You're looking pretty lively this morning, Shiki. My jaw hangs wide open. As I sprint into the courtyard, Aqua greets me with her usual radiance. It's smaller than I expected. God. Take that out of context. Alright. I thought a school would be much bigger than— Ah! Aqua's arm. You! Come with me! Aqua behind me, a dash a place where people won't see us. Hey! What are you doing? Make me here all of a sudden. This place is no fun at all. It seems to be disappointed in this place, but it's not like school is a really interesting place to begin with. What do you do? That's my line, Awkward. I go over and thrust my index finger towards her face. Huh? What do you mean? I'm asking why you're walking around during daytime and why you came to my school. You haven't even healed yet, so why can't you just settle down and rest? But since you said you would help me, I thought I would look for clues during the day. I didn't want to make you do any extra work. That's nice of her. Don't worry about that. If that's not a help, any extra work we'll do together. So just forget about it. Jeez. You're the weakest during the middle of the day, yet you still leave. You just enjoy making me worry? I'm sorry. No. So let you understand. It's okay. Awkward? I'm sorry for making you worry. No. Actually, thanks. I make my heart beats loudly. Apologizing like this. It's a bit out of the ordinary. So, I think terribly cute. I don't want to press that button. What the hell? I don't know what I pressed. It's your fault too, Shiki. I looked for the longest time from the courtyard, but you never noticed me. Didn't know how to get inside, so I was thinking about dashing up to where you were. Dash up? Meet to my classroom on the 3rd floor? Yeah. Footing wouldn't be difficult in the veranda, and it's really easy to jump up there. I take it all back. As usual, she completely lacks any common sense. Good. That wouldn't have been pretty if you did that. You're a sigh of relief. Why'd I feel that was choice too? Alright, well, I already went back once, I'm not gonna go back again. I don't think many people noticed her. In the first place, there's only a few desks that can look out in the courtyard. And what had you come to my school? You said you were looking for clues. I just felt something from around here. I picked up your scent and realized it was your school. So you weren't thinking, you just came for no reason. You have a frown. Is she a dog or something? Well, excuse me. I came here for a reason. There's hardly any trace of the dead here, so I want to see for myself. Really? There's no trace of the dead here. Then shouldn't this place be unimportant? There's no one at the school at night, so if the dead wanted some prey, they would go downtown. not to school. Well, that does make sense. Something strange here. Can't really sense the dead, but since my eyes see death, I can tell without taking off my glasses. I see. If you say so, Shiki, there's nothing strange about this place, perhaps. Not perhaps. Definitely. It looks like she doesn't believe me. And then the chime rings announcing the end of the 4th period. Oh no, is it lunch already? You know most people don't stay by this groves. It's lunchtime, there are lots of people walking by. Anyway, if we stay any longer, people will see us. I cannot promise for sure, just go home and rest. You see the enemy tonight. No? You sound like you want me out of here, Shiki. You look angry again. Yes. It's just your imagination, so hurry on back. Well, his face might get a little hairy. Go. Go. Leave. What's from behind? Eyes indicate she wants to say something. She'll just leave silently. Watching awkward leave, I return to the courtyard. What is it? Someone's looking this way. We haven't really met properly, but, why are you looking at me like that? Senpai? Mistake, it's Yao Senpai. But why is she making that expression? It's a fearsome expression, almost makes me doubt it's actually her. Senpai! What as I run? It's a bit stands there watching me. What are you doing here? This is for you, Tona-kun. What were you doing here? Oh, what were you doing there? Once it's just begun, so for you to be back here, you must have skipped 4th period class. Of course not. I just flew out of the classroom, that's all. Oh. Senpai answers without any enthusiasm. She almost smiled, but it seems like she's glaring at me. More than that, did you eat lunch yet? If not, would you like to eat with me? Oh, more than that, did you eat lunch yet? If not, would you like to eat with me? I'm trying to play it all off casually. I'm sorry, I need someone else. Please can be some other time. For an instant, she looks incredibly down as she says that. Senpai? What's wrong? You don't look too well. No, not that isn't it. It's just that... It's rather fun things end rather quickly, Tona-kun. Huh? He has a brilliant smile in contrast to before. And then she walks inside by herself. What are you talking about? Go to the festival. Yep. To the fort. Alright. Alright, now we're back on track. There we go. Not swing by anywhere else, now right back to the mansion. So hasn't quite set, so Akia probably isn't back yet. Not Akia. What if she's still mad like this morning? Well, that can't be helped either way. Can't tell the truth, so I'll probably just continue to behave as a terrible older brother. Welcome back, Shiki-sama. You bow as to enter the mansion. Yeah, I'm back. Thanks for greeting me, Hisui. It's been weeks since I came back, but I'm not used to this yet. Akia isn't back yet? No. Told me to tell you she would be back especially late tonight, so please eat dinner on your own, Shiki-sama. She'd still be angry from this morning. Slip my shoulders as I start to walk to my room. And then, Shiki-sama. She looks around a lot before she speaks again. Excuse me for asking an awkward question, but will you be leaving tonight again, Shiki-sama? Huh? Fixates her emotionless eyes on me. I think she simply wants to know what time I'll be back because she's so dedicated of a servant. But letting her know means Akia would know. I should... I think we should just tell her. Like, what's so wrong with her knowing? You know, it's not the end of the world if she knows, so... Sure. Yeah, I'm going out tonight, you know, yeah. Sorry. Shit to do. That's right. Oh, I try. I can't hide it from Hisui and Kohaku-san, who are in charge of maintaining the mansion. So, the least I can do is let them know when I'll be gone every night in the following days. Yeah, to tell the truth, I'll probably leave for a number of nights starting now. So I'm not just playing around or doing anything bad. I could probably end up hating me, but I can't stop now. Yeah. Everybody's still somewhere in the town preying on victims. The person who lives here. I just can't pretend like I didn't see it. It's a burden to you, Hisui, but please overlook it. I know what time I'll be back, so please just leave the gate unlocked. Tsukihime, are you saying you will not tell us why? Yeah. Sorry, Hisui. You can think I'm totally irresponsible, but please don't ask. I don't want to have to lie. No. My master. So does not despise your master like that. She speaks plainly and without an expression. If the session ends, then go up to my room. Please wait. Forgive my impertinence, but coming off, she tightened both her hands as she looks over at me. If you'd like me to, Tsukihime, I can keep your leaving a secret from Akiya-sama. Huh? You mean you're not going to tell? Yes. After dinner, it is extremely rare for Akiya-sama to leave her room. Yes, I'm now responsible for conducting a patrol right before she sleeps. But do not tell her. If I tell the truth, she will not know. Yeah, that helps. It helps, but is that okay? Isn't she your employer? I told you, you are my master, Tsukihime. Well, yeah, I'm kind of happy. I always have to tell her to stop adding Sama, but at times like this, I think I'm incredibly lucky. How can I help but be happy? Yeah, that helps. If you can, please do so. And please use the rear entrance tonight. The front entrance will be locked. Get a key and use the servant's entrance. You can come and leave undetected. Oh. There's a servant's entrance? I never saw you leave for the gate. No. No one uses that as Nessa. She has the key, so I'll get it to you later. Well done, he says, after which he bows and disappears. Alright. Now this came from an unexpected source. But this, it seems I can keep my promise with Aku without worrying Akiya. After dinner, I go back to my room. It's almost 10 o'clock. While I was eating, he placed the key on my desk. Now then, shall I go? Place my knife in my pocket and leave my room as quietly as I can. Here we go. Piano Man? What's the occasion? It's probably because of all the recent murders. But it's only 10 o'clock and there's no one in the park. Piano Man yeah, like, Piano Man? What's the reason? There's nothing exhilarating going on. Or anything. The empty night hangs overhead. There, a white figure stands. Shiki! As soon as she sees me, Aku angrily yells at me. Hey, what time do you think it is? You're 20 minutes late! It seems you came here right on time. Yeah, sorry. I left before 10 o'clock, but it took some time trying to leave the mansion without Akiya noticing. I'll be on time next time, so please forgive me. Jeez. You don't seem to realize we're going to go killing. He practically pouts. Tell me she was waiting long before the promised time. Awkward? Says, what time were you waiting for me? Me? I came as soon as I woke up, so... Awkward thinks this over. I was in 7 o'clock. 7? You were waiting for more than 3 hours? What in the world was she thinking coming 3 hours early? It seems I'm strange. I'm truly amazed. Awkward mumbles to herself. What are you... Huh? You're strange. Well, yeah, you are. Well, I'm partially blamed because I was late. There were some issues too. Come before the agreed time, of course you'll have to wait. Hey, that's something entirely different. The fact you were late doesn't change. Well, that is true. Why did you wait 3 hours? If you had that much time, couldn't you just gone back to your room? I don't know why either. I don't know. I just didn't. Shut up, Cheeky. You're stupid. So it was fun, and while I was thinking it was nice waiting for you, it's already 10 o'clock. Fun? Why? Who knows? Didn't I say I didn't understand it myself? Maybe it's because you killed me. That time, something broke that couldn't be healed. I think it's strange myself, but I can't understand what's broken inside me. You might need to see a doctor or psychiatrist. Having her say that is very troubling. I sliced her into 17 pieces. If she says there's something wrong, all I can do is to apologize. It's okay. We don't have much time, so we can't waste time talking about pointless things, Shiki. Yeah, saying that really helps me. It helps me out. But if you're ever late again, I'll just have to go to your house and pick you up. You're the one who couldn't keep the promise. You have no complaints, right? No way! I'll keep it, but random unfortunate circumstances like today could happen at any time. If I'm late, that'd be the last thing you should do. Look, don't go to my house even if it's a mistake. What's more, Aki doesn't know about all this, so please don't make things more complicated than they are. Aki? A sister that doesn't look at all like you? You sound a little too much, but yes. I see. You're that scared of your little sister? Foreshadowing. Well, I mean, I already know, but yeah, foreshadowing. For those who played this route first and have no idea what he's talking about, or what she's talking about. Shut up. Just don't want to worry her. Her best. I won't bother to her, so I want to tire her out even further. You are sweet to your sister, Shiki. I'm basically nice to everyone. Well, recently there's been an exception to that. That's me! Yes. Yeah, that's you. Always tense. That was an insult, not a compliment. Not at all. So you have an exception, right? How could it not like that? She smiles again. A child's smile, bright and carefree. Keep seeing now, lose all my venom. Tired all of a sudden. Let's start looking for the vampire, Awkward. Yes, about time. We'll start walking around town. Chiki, why don't you take off your glasses? But is that alright? Take off my glasses? Why? It's hard to notice them with just me. I can sense the presence of humans and non-humans, but that would help me find the vampire. If I can sense the presence with your eyes, you can quickly tell between living and dead things. So it's a waste if we don't use them. If we don't use what we have, right? Well, I mean, yeah, but like, I don't want to do that. It's not like I understand what she's saying. But take off my glasses means... I know. Even I can feel your eyes getting stronger these past few days. If you keep doing this, it may not be good for your health. I'm still saying despite that, but choice lies up to you. So I'm not going to force you. If you try to do so, take your glasses off and follow me. Could always just tilt them a little bit, but alright. Take off my glasses and walk around town? I've done that since I received these glasses 8 years ago. First place, the things I see without my glasses give me such a headache. I used to imagine what would happen if I walked around town. But still. This Aqua keeps going even though her wound hasn't healed. Shiki should do the same and pay back his debt. Awkward. I'm fine. This is just a headache. With the pain her body was feeling, this is nothing. It's fine. I can take off my glasses. It's a small price to pay to make our search easier. I see. Now let's go, Shiki. He turns around and starts walking. Take off my glasses, I follow her. Oh, brother, it's all pink. Oh no! It's all turned pink! It's a little awkward. I haven't walked in scenery so riddled with lines since my hospitalization back then. Really? Strangely enough, I don't get a headache. Seems just seeing them won't cause it. It's not the thin lines in the buildings, but seeing the lines on the people walking by makes me sick. Really? That's different from the remake. Because I think in the remake, it's just seeing the lines at all, like, messes with them. But the buildings don't affect them? Huh. I mean, that makes sense, right? Not a living thing. Like, anyone can look at a building and be like, yeah, I can break you. You know? I mean, I guess the same sense for a person, too, but... Before, I thought they were just lines we used to cut along. Now I know they're the depth of things. So I feel disgust first. It's not that those figures of people scribbled over with lines are disgusting. Just seeing humans are in existence so close to death makes me feel like throwing up. Walk the nighttime streets. Bob doesn't say anything. He's going to stride forth resolutely. But for hours amidst the town. Yeah, we don't see one apparition. Not one person wrapped in death. Shiki, you put your glasses back on. No matter how much we search tonight, it'll be useless. That concludes with a sigh. Put my glasses back on. When it turns back to normal, I relax. Useless? Flashback to August FNFG. Well, it's not quite that song. I think it's more so close to the other version, but still. I keep slamming my microphone and I need to fucking stop. But hey, Saki. Thanks for joining us. Why am my nose so runny? I'm not sick, I think. Fuck. Useless? You have to just decide that all of a sudden? It was for earlier, I just got home. Did he? I looked everywhere once, right? No, just once is enough. Rest of the dead tends to linger around the place. That's just any around at all. It's not any of that. There aren't any that are active. Let's see. It's signing that rehearsal. Well, I hope that went well. The enemy's alert now that most of his dead are defeated. Seriously, he really is a coward. So prepared to finish it all tonight, but it appears he still wants to play hide and seek. Sorry. He bites her lip, satisfied. You're in a bad mood, Awkward. Of course I am! You never so much trouble to help me, but it's all meaningless now. Well, I don't really mind. If you're dead dissatisfied, I don't mind going out to look again. If we concentrate more, we can find something. That's no good. Can't strain you anymore. Strain? I'm not really straining. You are. I don't realize it, but if you abuse your brain anymore, you might end up disabling it. Huh? Disabled? Who? You. Disabled who? You will. You are. That's some of these fucking lines, man. The way they read is just hilarious, I don't know why. You will be disabled. Huh? That's right. You don't exactly know how your eyes work. Okay. You said yourself it was easier to see the death of living things than non-living things, right? Oh. You said yourself it was easier to see the death of living things than non-living things, right? Basically, it's a problem of the circuitry in your brain. The death of things. When you see the cause and effects, it's closer to reading than seeing. Everything has a main reason, one source. It's the same thing that a German scientist called the Akashic Record. In other words, in the core of all phenomena, there is something that records all things. It's less of a record than an existence, so it isn't information. It just exists. It doesn't have any purpose and of itself or any direction. It's like a root swirl which flows at all reasons. Things in this world flowed from that, derived from that, and preserve their current form. You and I had to Dollar Tree for a split second. We already go for it, man. You and I, vampires and humans, originated from that. Things became more complex and separate and cannot return to that original source, the beginning. You understand that there exists the One, right? The One? Wait, this is new. Wait, this is news to me. Hold on. The One? Sorry. But no matter how different a form something takes from the great source, it is still a derivative. So even if it's only a slender line, there's a thread connecting to the source. The source of all things. The record that records the beginning and the end of all things. The connect to that means knowing the end of all things. Originally, the brain has the ability to control reception and transmission, but most humans close off all of these circuits except for themselves. But there are those people who have their circuit open latently. Without a single use of magic circuits, there are humans who, despite not being of a transcendental race, have potential to create transcendent phenomena. I can classify them as being psychics. While still human, they are mutants who are born with magic circuits. So, wait, people born with magic circuits are mutants? What? They count as mutants? What? That makes Alco a mutant then. And Alice. What? That... No? Different thing. Keep reading? Okay. Such as, without any learning of the occult, someone who can see the depth of things. I'm sorry, Awkward. Because I can't understand this kind of conversation at all. It's okay if you can't understand. What I want to tell you is you shouldn't try to see things that are hard to see. Probably if you want to, you need to see the depth of non-living things. But in order to do that, your brain has to open its circuits from the classification of living things to the classification of non-living things in order to understand. It's normally an impossible process. As a result, it overloads your brain and end up being useless. Useless? You mean these eyes won't be able to perceive death anymore? Of course not. Hey Cheeky, what happens to an engine that blows up from overload? Then it goes to the junkyard. Once the engine breaks, you can't use it again. Oh, that's it. In other words, the headache I get from seeing death is like the screaming of an engine that's working too fast. You understand? You can just see it, it won't be a problem. But stop trying to see things you can't perceive. Otherwise your brain will burst and be all over. Speechless. I've been living like this without realizing the seriousness of it all. We'd have to thank that maggot who gave you those glasses. Most psychics use their abilities without realizing how dangerous they are and end up disabling themselves. Well, those kinds of people are often incompatible with society, so that's just for the best. Seems like that's the reason I'm here. Seems like that's the reason I'm here. should go back to living the life you had before. Since I said that, and give me these glasses. So much to thank her for. Chest tightens. That person, in so many ways, really did save me. I feel a sharp sensation. Not pain, but something strange. Like an itch. Cheeky. What is this? It was really only just for an instant, but it was like something was in my chest. Understand, I placed my hand inside my shirt. Wetness. Something sticking to my chest like ink. What is this? Something's wet? Pull out my hand from my shirt. My open palms. It's bright red blood. Huh? A strange sensation. It takes me a horribly long time to understand that it's come from this old scar on my chest. Shiki, that... Yeah, that's weird. It doesn't hurt, it's not even an open wound. There's blood all over my chest. It's so red. Beautiful, unmuddied red that steals my eyesight. Well, it doesn't hurt, so it's gotta be okay. It seems to stop bleeding, so it doesn't need to... Awkward? Awkward stares dumbfounded at my hand. No, more accurately, he stares at the red blood coating my hand. Awkward? Awkward doesn't respond. She just starts to breathe heavily. Or breathe heavier. She's trying to withstand pain. Hey, Awkward! What's wrong? Does your wound hurt? Grab her shoulders, and then she looks like she's trying to escape. He stares at me like I'm an enemy. Good? She... Short. Cleft. This even contains anonymity. I never thought about it. Huh? Averts her gaze awkwardly. What's wrong? You're acting strange. Still haven't recovered yet? Perhaps. I think I pushed myself too hard. So I'll go back now. Yeah. This will call it a night. Yeah. I'll be waiting here tomorrow. Look him in the eye. I'll put the leaves quickly. Come to the residential hill. I'm at the outskirts of the mansion. It's around 2 in the morning. It's expected I'm totally assailed by sleepiness. I don't know if she's going to be okay. Concerned about how she seemed when we parted. It seemed like it wasn't pain from her wound, but... What is that? I think there's something lurking in the shadows, not illuminated by streetlights. Oh. Heart stops my breath. The blood rushes through my body. The sensation. Certain there's someone standing there. The figure gets closer and closer. Footsteps. The sound of dry footsteps reach my ears. Bad feeling about this. Chills run up my spine. The figure draws near. Soon the streetlights shatter loudly. Oh. Uh-oh. The moon is hiding by the clouds, or hidden by the clouds. The whole world instantly turns to darkness. My heartbeat skips, as if warning me of death. I jump back for no apparent reason. The player runs through the darkness. I'm able to get fully away fully. My glasses are grazed by it. I fall to the ground with a clatter. Who? It's not starting to say, are you? The clouds part for a brief moment and the dark figure is illuminated. Oh. Hey, you. Bandages? Who's gonna... bandaged. You good? What? Hit by a car or something? What happened? What? Man wrapped it entirely in bandages, gripping a knife. Bandaged man goes to attack me again. Turn my knife and stop it. These slivers of light shoot towards each other. I can't think calmly. Not being attacked caused my mind to panic. Sparks fly from our clashing knives and scatter into the darkness. Still can't calm down. Because I'm being attacked. Using my knife to cancel out the one attacking me from every angle. Why? What's surprising is that why is completely stopping all the attacks in this darkness without a pause? Body's moving by itself? That's not it. What arms are doing is seeking out the lines and points I can see in the darkness with my glasses off. So all I can see is I swing my knife from the dark air after those lines. As a result, the bandaged man's knife is simply stopping mine. In other words, it's not that I'm defending myself. He's defending himself from me. I can win. I know who he is, but there's no doubt. I'm overwhelming him. He rages forward for my advantage. I'll win. I'm stronger than him. Because I'm stronger. Because he's trying to kill me. Aren't I just returning the favor? Yeah. I'm bringing metal echoes in the air and I force him back towards the mansion wall. There. My face on the line in his chest and I thrust my knife forward. Momentarily. For some reason, I see a boy painted in blood and Akia's crying face. Enough back before completion. What am I? I'm trying to kill someone. What? My head hurts. Legs wobble and I stagger backwards. As I do so, I empty the contents of my stomach. My chest starts to itch. My head hurts. The all wound in my chest burns. My eyes are going to burst out of their sockets. I can't stop throwing up. It splatters all over the asphalt. Then the bandaged man comes after me with his knife. Yo, bro, give me a second, man. Hold on, back off. Give me a second. Another collision. I shoot towards his. This time I really defend myself. Know where he's aiming. So I know I'll block him once again with another clang. Yep. I won't be able to see his knife due to its speed. So I managed to block it over and over. The I can defend myself is simple. Because where he's aiming are the lines of my body. So I know where he's aiming at, and I understand more than anyone. Having them cut would mean instant death. So I have to defend it. No, wait. Aiming for my lines? It's the exact opposite of before. That means... Don't tell me he... Management smells in the darkness. Heart rate goes out of control. I need some unanimal fear. Stumble backwards. Doesn't pursue me. He just smiles. His bloodshot eyes seem to be saying, "We finally realized it," as he sneers at me. You can see them? Yes. You can also see the lines. Then you can also kill with one blow. Man laughs. Draws near while laughing. Even down to my fingers, grip my knife, tremble uncontrollably. The sound of flesh being pierced by a blade resounds 3 times. And a thud, a sound of a body hitting the wall. Oh? Huh? Can't grasp the situation. Management was suddenly pierced by 3 spear-like pipes. Just pierced, but stuck onto the wall. The inside pinned in a bug collection. You're in my way! Voice grates awfully. At the same time, the free spirits alight like candles and engulf in flames. Ah! Anger's voice in a whirlpool of flames. The darkness, that scene seems less cruel and almost beautiful. Wait a minute. I read this before. It's gotta be Noelle. Right? I remember this scene perfectly. I remember this scene. This was Noelle. I remember this scene perfectly. Surely Noelle has finally come to save the day. Surely. Finally. Ah! And this man, the hands are burned already. His skin is showing. Wrapped in the flames, the man stares at me. Bloodshot eyes filled all with murder. His black eyes like a weapon bent on cursing Tonoshiki. What? Stunned, I can only watch. It's off into the distance, like still engulfed in flames. He re-emerges. Those flames, and that cursing voice. He returns to silence like it was before. On my knees, I'm leaning against the wall. Look at the sky. I'm not sure where those spears flew from. Someone's standing high and far off. Ah, never mind. Never mind. False alarm. God damn it. No, I'm not gonna lie. It took you long enough. It took you long enough to show up. Far away. It's like I'm posting on top of the street light. I see a familiar figure. What? Robes like a priest from another country. Clenched in her hand. Large nail-like swords. Motionless pale eyes. Blue, sky blue eyes. Senpai? In the moonlight, I can only make out the silhouette, but he seems to resemble Senpai. Our eyes meet. Standing figure on top of the street that suddenly disappears like a ghost. Sit down roughly. Is it relief from my headache fading or just the lifting of all this tension? My back against the wall, I sort of drift off to sleep. Well, what a good point to end it, huh? Fucking you, right? Yes. Shiki, please don't fall asleep. Just have almost getting murdered. Yeah, Shiki, I just realized that. Yeah, maybe don't do that. You know? Maybe don't do that. What are you? Bro, what are you? The Dying Light's fucking go. Hell yeah, Dying Light's a good game, so congrats, man. Pretty good game. But yeah, it's gonna do it for this time. And this week, when it comes to Tsukihime content, there was a lot of new stuff here. So far, not gonna lie, it's different. I don't understand the whole... I'm really confused on the whole Arcra and Ciara are so similar, therefore Ciara is bad. Because they're so similar. I'm so far, like, actually confused on what people mean by this. Because they're different. Just as they were different in the remake. So, I think people are just hating. I think that's just some hater mentality that never went away. And people just kind of start to agree with it. Which is weird. Unless I'm missing something. And there's some obvious thing that's like, no, it's clearly different. It's clearly, like, similar shit. But, like, apart from, like, a scene or two, they're different. Like, really different. And I'll be honest, Ciara was... I think I said it when I finished Ciara, but Ciara wasn't as bad as it was made out to be. Yeah, sure, it wasn't better than the remake one, but I didn't thought it would be. And Arcrat so far is actually pretty good. It's good. It could potentially be my favorite one out of the two first ones, but hey, who knows? Oh my god. That's gonna do it for this time. So hope you all enjoyed. I certainly did. I had fun. Hope you all did too. Have a good day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the whole wide world. Hope to see you all same time, same place, next time. For whatever we choose to do next time. Whatever that may be. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, bye-bye.